This feels hard. That's not the right thing to say. The first thing to say, but it just I don't know. Now I do myself up. What's up, everybody? Voltage here. At least I could start off if it gets a good laugh. But in the background is some Smite Conquest. The first game, I would have my kind of add some of the mic because I was trying to play and talk at the same time, but it was kind of starting to get a little difficult because I was focusing on the game. So I told myself, you know what, I'll just talk and have some highlights in the background. But the first game, I'm gonna have a little bit of it mixed in with this. So yeah, enjoy. The new map it looks nice, it's vibrant, but that's not the whole point of this video. As you see the title, it was hard decision. But it's something the realization and moving forward was best for me is I'm quitting YouTube. First off, thank you for all the support throughout the years. I've been doing YouTube. Would have been going to 7 years. I think around June. I made 3 channels and over 1,000 videos. And with this one, like I said, thank you for all the support, the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and all that stuff. Really appreciate it. I really grateful for whoever have watched my content, did enjoy it. I know I could have done better. I wish I would have done better. I wish I had. There's no really drive no more for me making YouTube, and it's just been so difficult since the beginning, and the realization just clicked in and that this wasn't working out for me. So I want to do a new kind of path for myself. Here's where I'm at my age. I'm gonna hit 30 this year, and how my 20s was, I just want my 30s to be better. So giving up YouTube was literally the right move for me because, like I said, it hasn't been how I've been planning it. Wanting to do YouTube for the 6-7 years, just so much was in the way. So much kept making it difficult. Then me losing motivation during those difficult times, and I just felt like it was time to call it. So like I said, thank you for all the support throughout the years, and even with this channel. Other channels I have made, always trying to change, always trying to do better, do the right moves, all that stuff, but they all fell into the same cycle. And the 2 big reasons of me quitting YouTube was, one, just the realization I haven't improved, I haven't done much for YouTube. Even if you want to count streaming, but streaming wasn't never a priority in the beginning. Now I try to make streaming as a priority. And you notice little by little in my channel, videos been a little more slower, videos been sloppy, stuff has been really bright and colorful compared to the last one. When I do edit the videos, I notice my voice, my tones at times, especially when I play solo. The tower. I sound like I'm not really having that much fun. It's like a fake image I was putting out there. And the main reason was just I was tired of just keep waiting for, keep dreaming that YouTube was gonna actually blown up for me or something. I wish it would, but like I said, it was just too much in the way. I did not have that much privacy. I did not have that much windows to record, or even how I wanted to lately stream. More as a priority than recording. Windows I did have, it was just too short, to make a good content video. Be kind of figuring out what could I make, and to the point with that, then I spent my nights editing, and I literally had no time for myself to enjoy anything. I don't go out. I don't even the past couple years, it's really for me. I would not been going out because of the pandemic, but in the beginning years, I would have just spent trying to create content and edit late at nights and try to make myself a schedule. I won't even catch up on shows I've been wanting to see or movies. And it was just, to this point, I was just tired of I was tired being tired doing something that hasn't been working out for me. Like I said, it took me 6 to 7 years. The biggest mistake I did was I put everything
Picture that was gonna be
on YouTube. If I was working in the side and made YouTube as a hobby, and if YouTube would have grown to something that I could say, you know what, I want to be fully committed, then it would have been a different story. But I threw everything on YouTube, like around when I first started at 23, and that's the part I regret the most. That I did get myself some financial support while trying to do YouTube. In the end, I was just trying to figure out what could I play, what am I capable of playing and stuff, and that's what kind of hurted me too. And it just, the reason they really thought about like job and with YouTube was, it just around 17, 16, I find out I had scoliosis. It was a bad curve. I had an asthma attack, and at that young age, I was ready in a drive that I wanna, by 18, go to college, get a job, start want to move out on my own, experience the world. I wanted to travel. I was motivated to do all that. Then suddenly, when I got hit, that I found out I had scoliosis. That I need surgery. They first wanted me to do it during the school years, but I told them I want to finish high school because I want to graduate with the friends I had at that time. So they were fine of waiting for an extra year, and that was the plan. So with me having surgery and me just recovering at least 2 to 3 years, because I couldn't do everything at once because it was a major back surgery. I still have scoliosis, but it's not as severely curved as before. Still have asthma, still have allergies, were just in it. I got nerve pain and all that stuff, and to this day, but I'm more accustomed to it now than I was in the beginning, because I was relearning to do stuff, get myself comfortable with what I have, and with the rate limits of carrying stuff and stuff. So it was a long sit and wait, for 3 to 4 years, and at the same time while I was doing that, and me and my friend were living in just a negative area, negative space, then it was also making me less motivated, making me just depressed, you could say. I don't want to just throw that word out there, but it just, there was nothing driving me. I was just in a really deep hole, just staring, just waiting, hoping for something. Then once we got out of it, once we found our own place to move, to be more in a positive area, I was still a little bit recovering, but I think should have been in my head comfortable enough to say, no, I can start my own. I can start working, start doing stuff. But besides me trying to do all that, I turned I made myself think I can't work. I should try to figure out something else. And I love playing video games. YouTube, I was enjoying watching Vanoss Crew. I was like, what if I do that? And I just threw myself in it, hoping for the best, hoping for success. I don't have to even think about getting an 8 or 9 job or whatever. I forgot what's the saying goes. 8 to 5. So that's why I tried, and I kept trying to do it. I think I could do this. At first it was doing okay, but then it was getting a little difficult here and there. There was a lot of obstacles kept getting in the way when I didn't have that much time or privacy, but I kept pushing, kept thinking. I should have just told myself, you know what, just think of this as a hobby, and if it becomes something, just play, record if you can. Just look for something out there. And I did at times apply for jobs, but I kept saying, oh, I didn't get no callbacks, no nothing. I tried, I'm gonna just keep pushing YouTube. And I did not really put effort me trying to look for something else out there, if there was another career I could enjoy it or something. I kept pushing for YouTube, and to this point, for the past couple years, when I kept making different channels, because I kept saying, I'm gonna do better, start fresh, let's just get better. It just, nothing has changed in my life. The privacy was still difficult. my windows, then me trying to edit late at night, then I have like no energy for the days and stuff. Like that didn't change, and I should have had the realization that this wasn't working. So now it started clicking in September, October. I had a breaking point where I'm like, what the hell have I been doing with my life? And it was more, like I said, my 20s. I feel like it's just been a complete struggle. There's good memories in there. I do had like some of my YouTube videos, like me playing with my friends. It was a lot of fun, and like it was always there's memories, me vacationing with my family, me doing stuff. Like there is still stuff, but I spent most of my 20s stressing myself out. Like besides counting the last 2 years because of the pandemic, I don't think I would have been moving around as much because I'm really germophobic and don't want to get sick. But I kept I just stood home. You could say throughout my whole 20s, I spent at least less than a year of being adventurous, like with the vacation I had with my family, or the stuff I done with my friends, like going to the skate park. I have a camera and I used to take pictures or even done some recording. And I did some editing at first for them, and that's how I thought like, okay, if I could do that, I could do YouTube with myself, editing gameplay. Like there is memories in there, but most of it is a blur because all I did was sit in front of on my gaming desk, play games, try to make some type of content, and it was difficult.
It took too long.
Because yeah, there was years where it felt good because I was playing with my friends, I had videos coming out, but then little by little they started that like they didn't want to play, they were doing their own things, like they didn't have time to play that much, and it became more of a solo thing at like a couple years, especially these past 2 or 3 felt more like a solo thing. That hasn't been fun for me. Games has always been fun. I always have fun playing games. It's my escape from reality. But for the past couple years, it felt more like a job and like a chore that I'm not really having fun playing these games. And what I especially mean, first-person shooters. First-person shooters kind of started to lose my drive of playing games, or even lose interest of playing a lot, because for the past, since Fortnite and Black Ops 4 kind of was with the starting point of the whole genre changing. Before that, COD was fun, Halo was fun. Halo was the game that brought me addicted to first-person shooters, and that's literally all I played. I really didn't play any other type of genre. I was just hooked. I thought like I could go pro, but I never really pushed myself to even try it that way. I think if I did try to want to go pro, I think I would have done Halo. But yeah, so when Fortnite came out, the Battle Pass system, it changed my outlook of playing games or playing, and it made me, because I couldn't buy all the skins, or like I grind for the free shit. And that's what kind of fucked me up and killed my drive playing this genre, because when the Battle Pass system came out, I bought it once and saved the V-Bucks, and I kept playing. Even though if by season 6 or 7 my friends stopped playing, I kept playing it because like I keep wanting to spend this V-Bucks cycle. Even I was bored of the game, kept doing it. Then Apex, we started getting into that. I bought the Battle Pass, kept doing it. And it was to the point, that's all I care about. Because I toss money, I'm gonna get my money's worth. And it started leaking into other games. I started doing that Overwatch when they had the events. I used to spend that month, even though I was bored of the game, I would spend that month leveling up, trying to get as much loot boxes, because when I wasn't gonna fork out money for a gambling that I know for a fact I probably wouldn't get it, so I was just trying to grind as much free loot boxes I could get to get any type of event skin. And what was really got worse, I did the camo challenges in Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, but I did for fun. Black Ops 4, I feel like, oh, you know what, Black Ops 3 was kind of fun, I'll do it for Black Ops 4. But prestiging back then was a lot of fun because those games were fun to play, and me prestiging was because like I'm spending so much time, and like let me just keep prestiging and prestige, because I'm not gonna stop playing because it was just fun for me. When the new system changed for it, starting Modern Warfare, of how the prestige system was monthly, and you had to like especially Modern Warfare, the emblem, like, oh, for you to get these emblems, you need to finish all these 100 challenges, was just so stupid. But I did it. And me doing the camo grind for that was just a headache. And I was just doing every tedious cosmetic crap. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter. I wasn't going to use the emblems. The camos, yeah, okay, I got it to the Damascus. But it wasn't that great. It looked okay, but now when I had my best guns in Modern Warfare with the Obsidian, I just used that one. Which it looked like a plain black camo, like the normal basic camos. Cold War, none of my friends was playing Cold War, but I jumped into it, played the Battle Pass, done the prestiging, and did the camo grind for zombies and multiplayer. And at the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. Because none of my friends played. I only didn't really show it off that much. And it was just like the more I kept doing it, I just kept killing myself playing these games where the achievements were cool, but at the end of the day, I feel like these were not achievements that worth spending so much time of my life for. Halo Infinite, that was technically should have been the background, me hitting Onyx rank. But the system is so messed up. How you could win with little progress, leading to the certain rank, but one loss could take a big hit, and like your hours wasted for 3 or 4 little inches grown in your progress for one loss. And it was just, I clicked in because I did a recording earlier. I was at Diamond 6, but then went back to Diamond 5. I like, fine, I'm going to use this Smite footage. The weekend of the Super Bowl, I went up to Diamond 6 again. I was halfway at Diamond 6. I'm like, cool. Sunday, I should hit Onyx. But you know what happened? 4 straight losses dropped me to Diamond 4. And I never used a Halo tracker, like, oh, what were these teams? But I was curious. I heard the matchmaking was kind of pretty bad of how your teams are, like, ranked. And I looked back, I was teaming with gold players, platinum players, and some in a couple games straight, while the other team had 3 Onyx and a Diamond 2, or 2 Onyx and 2 Diamond 6. And I looked at like, how is this fair? How is this matchmaking working? And even to the point, I even told myself, I was stressing myself out those 2 days. Stood up till 5 a.m. in the morning because I was like in a grind, and on Sunday I was like staying up till 5. But even though I was losing, I kept trying to tell myself, well, put myself back to Diamond 6 at least. But I kept losing, and I was just in the cycle already. Once I hit Diamond 4, I just said fuck this game, because I'm doing all this for, yes, I would love to hit Onyx, love to hit the top masters and that stuff, because I have never done that really to any game. I think only Cold War ranking system, I did all the challenge, like, oh, for the crown and stuff, but they announced the rewards later of the game, when the game was at the end of the cycle. Oh, if you hit these again, you can get these weapon charms and stuff, which I just thought so stupid. Like, what's the point of me killing myself in the beginning? Get these achievements of these ranks, and for me to get those rewards, I need to do it all over again. And I was just ticked off of that. I was like, it's not even worth it. I'm not even gonna play the next Call of Duty anyway. Warzone, I barely play at that moment. And Halo, I saw it as, why am I killing myself for a weapon charm and an emblem on your gun weapon, when technically everyone carries the same weapons. Everyone uses the same their own camos, their own stuff. You don't pick up someone else BR, so no one's gonna really see it. And I even tell myself, Halo's a free game. Why am I killing myself? For me, the game is still fun at times, but why am I killing myself for weekly challenges, for which it was last week was the banner flag of a flag, and this week is a weapon emblem. Like, I'm not gonna use none of that. Like, why am I killing myself for these little cheap cosmetics that don't, if I'm not gonna use, why kill myself for it? I'm not gonna get everything out of the game, so why does it matter if just me skipping a weapon emblem? So when the realization right there was, I'm done with first person shooter games. especially lately because I've been more of a solo grind. I mean, if I was playing with friends, I probably would feel different right now with them because I have a lot of fun. And like I said, in my videos on YouTube, you could hear the difference when I play on my own. But I try so hard to play good while trying to be entertaining. While when I play with my friends, I play good when I play with my friends because I'm loose. I'm like messing around, having fun, and still doing good, still being top in my team or top in my friends. So I know that I feel more comfortable when I play with group than when I play solo. I make myself worse, I play worse, and all that stuff, and I stress myself out more. So moving forward for me, like, yes, I'm not, because it's not gonna be like YouTube videos, but I'm just gonna, when I play first person shooters, it's only when I want to play with my friends. If it's battle royale or like a new Call of Duty, a new COD, and they want to get into it, I will play. But I'm not gonna kill myself for repping camos, prestiging. But with the new system, with the prestiging, it's not worth it. The camos, I'm like, it's not worth to kill myself hours after hours for it, especially COD, where it's a yearly cycle and it's just gonna fade away. So like, back then I didn't care about it. I always using my only favorite guns I like using back then, and just kept playing with throughout the whole year, using them because I know I was great with them. So I kind of want to go back to that old mentality, but also I want to try different genres. I stood, like I said, played first person throughout since high school, basically. That's been my genre, and I kind of want to switch it up. I got the Legend of Arceus. I want to start playing that. And I don't know, like, just find more chilled games. Because like I said, moving forward for me, that was like my second reason why I kind of quit YouTube. Because of how the genre is for me, what I focus with YouTube. Smite was something I just did on my own casually. Because at first I did have fun Smite, but then now it kind of was a little tedious. But still, I have fun playing Smite. But also, the game feels more fun when I play with a friend. A lot of these games, I find it more fun when I play with a friend. When I laughing, messing around, having fun, not taking it too serious. That's why I kind of want to see the games moving forward, because like I'm just stretching myself out, killing myself for these games, which in the end of the day, I'm not gonna be a pro, do anything with it. So why kill myself for something I love, playing video games overall? Why do I kill myself to hate it when I could just play to have fun, kick back, enjoy it, and all that stuff? And still at the same time, like, if I'm not in the mood to play games, I kind of want to be more adventurous in my 30s. Treat my 30s like my 20s, because in my 20s I missed out on so much because I was trying to make YouTube a thing. I stretched myself for YouTube, and overall it just felt like I want to change it up, because moving forward I have set up goals to kind of start my new life or a new adventure. I had to get some stuff done for me to start looking for a job. But once I have a job, once I start saving up, my plan by next year, hopefully before October, but it's most like around that time, move to a different state. I spent my whole life in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm tired of living here. I'm tired of this weather, because the day of recording this, we had 50 degrees. It was beautiful, felt nice outside. And today we have a winter storm warning, and it's 20 degrees. So I'm just tired of this weather being up and down. I'm sort of tired dealing with snow. I'm not sort of, I'm really tired dealing with snow. And I just want to move somewhere just that's constantly warm and just good weather. And at first the idea was me moving like West Coast, California wise. But the realization is it's just too expensive. And so I'm looking more like south, probably Texas. Even though I know Texas, a couple years they already had like a winter storm. But I can handle a 2 to 3 day winter storm than me dealing 5 months, 6 months here. 2 to 3 days is not going to be a killer. It's not the end of the world for me. But if I move there 2 to 3 days, I know how to handle it. Right here, and just me dealing it for 6 months. It's just annoying. So that's my plan for this 2 years, technically, just to get myself moved to a new location, just a fresh start, just new environment. I lost in touch with most of the people I grew up with, friends from high school, elementary, and all that stuff. Even my neighborhood, the group of friends that I played a lot, we kind of lost a little bit touch. I still talk to one of them like here and there, but he rarely plays games anymore. And it just overall, I just feel like there's nothing left for me here. Nothing has been much good for me here. Like there's memories, yeah, but I just want a fresh start and like a new beginning. And it sounds scary, me especially going on my own and like where I have no friends or family, but it's something I feel like I need and want to do, and I'm excited for it. So I don't know. I just wanted to be technically experiencing something on my own, not to have that safety net around like a block or two. If I would say move to my own apartment in Chicago or whatever, I don't want to have that safety. I want to be on my own, figuring out, because ever since I was younger, like I said, when I was a young age, I wanted to be independent and all that stuff, but just that scoliosis just literally hit the wall for me. Then I use it as an excuse over and over and over in the future. I mean, in my mid-20s, like, oh, I can't really work because of my scoliosis. Like, I can't find a job because of my scoliosis. And like, let me just try YouTube. And I kept hitting walls with YouTube that I did not realize I should have just pushed myself with finding a job, get myself going. Because I think at this moment, I could have saved enough money to even done the move right now. But, you know, it's never too late to change. Never too late to find a new path. And I don't know as career path what I want, but hopefully I find it once I start doing stuff and like, you know what, this feels something I enjoy. This feels fun. I don't mind doing this as a career. And like, I don't know, like relationships and all that stuff. I just want to experience so much that I never did in my 20s. And I kind of want to experience it in a different location than Chicago. Overall, like Chicago is always going to be my home, but I'm kind of to this point, I'm already done. Feel like I've done everything in Illinois and Chicago. I watched the Cubs win the World Series. That was like one of my biggest goals out of here. But yeah, it's just something I need to do. I want to do, and it feels like it's just the right move for me. And just be more me. Literally be inside the house playing games, and especially doing a lot of solo. Maybe a little bit more introverted than how I usually and how I really feel like I am. I'm not saying I'm really outgoing like crazy, but I am adventurous. I don't mind doing stuff outside of home. I don't mind being active, playing sports. I mean, I played basketball with my brothers last year a lot, and we used to play baseball a lot. We done football. We done so much. Like I said, I gone out with my friends to the skate park. I'm a weird person. I could sit at home, play games, I'll be fine with it, but I could also be out there, adventurous, and I'll be fine with it and have some fun. I don't mind doing all of that, but I feel like my 20s, I spent more inside than in my 30s. I kind of want to be more outside. So that's kind of also like the thing I want to do. I also want to travel, like later in my 30s, go to Japan. That's like always been a dream for me to go. Go to some Europe countries, and I don't know, like do stuff. Like I said, like I just want to be more outgoing and have fun. And that's what like YouTube was kind of killing me in the end, just making me stress, making me just struggle and realize I'm not going anywhere in life by me keep doing this. Yes, I could have kept rating. Hopefully there was one video that would click, but like I said, just so much blocking me from doing YouTube right. Sorry, this video is gonna be super long. I know we're passing the 30-minute mark, but it's just one is for you, is me telling you what was the whole reason why I'm doing this, and second, it's just for me to look back of my closure of this chapter in my life. All my YouTube videos, all my YouTube channels are gonna still be up. But TikTok, Instagram, Instagram I'm not gonna be posting no more. But TikTok and Twitter are both gonna be deleted. Twitch will be deleted also, but I'll explain in a little bit. But it's just me it's just a closure for me more than anything. Just to realize this is what I did in my mid-20s. Too late. And like how it was a chance I took that failed, but I still will have memories to look back on with me playing with my friends and that stuff. So that's why these channels are not going really anywhere. But there's still a decent amount of videos I am proud of. That the funny memories, every time when I click it, I still will laugh because it brings me back to how me and my friends were playing at that time. As just this video is being long, it's just a closure for me. That's why you can see a lot of my gameplay. Yeah, but like I said with stream, I'm not quitting Twitch. It will be a new channel name. It won't be connected to this. I'm also having a new TikTok, also a new Twitter, and Instagram. But none of it is going to be connected to this channel. There's not going to be links. There's none of that. It's a fresh start of me being truly me. Me playing, I'm going to start playing Pokemon Arceus. Just having fun, chilled, and mess around. At first, streams might be a little more out there. Like, I'll probably stream a lot more. But once the job comes in, then the stream will be like, okay, whenever I'm in the mood for it. Or like, you know what, I want to be at home. I want to stream this game. Let's have some fun. Let's entertain or whatever. But it's not going to be a priority thing. Streaming is not a priority. Unless it becomes something where I can say, you know what, I want to put effort on this, then yeah. But I'm doing this how I should have done it back then with YouTube. As a hobby that I would jump on if I feel in the mood to have fun and just want to stream and record. Like, entertain and enjoy each other's company. So, me just be relaxed, chill, not stressing out like a first-person shooter game. Or not stressing out, I need to make content for YouTube. Just to have fun, relax, be more me, be more outgoing. Get myself more, I guess, loose. At times I could play first-person shooters if my friends want to get on and we could play. Or now I feel like, oh, you know what, I'm in the mood to play a little Halo. Let's play a little Halo for fun. Streams is going to be a little frequent right now in the end of February. But once a job becomes in the picture, streams will be less when I'm in the mood for it, when I have time for it. But like I said, I'm also at this point also want to be more outgoing, more out there. So streams is not going to be a priority thing where there's a schedule, I'm going to be streaming all this time. No, it's whenever I'm in the mood. That's what I say, nothing's going to be connected to this. It's a fresh new name, and TikTok and Instagram is also going to be a new name, new beginning, because my TikTok and Instagram have a bunch of the old stuff of my game clips and Pokemon card opening. And I just want to be more, I guess, show more me. So you probably officially see my face and that stuff. That's why nothing's going to be connected with this channel. So I'll probably be more having TikToks of me messing around or not. Instagram is more selfies of me being out there. Like I said, just be more. There might be random game clips, might be random Pokemon card openings, but not as a priority thing. So that's why I kind of want to start fresh, because the people who have followed me in these accounts suspect that stuff, and it's not gonna really be the forefront in those medias. That's everything gonna start new name, just me be truly me being myself. The end of my YouTube career, it felt like I was just putting a fake image, especially being the solo grind. And like I said, you can see the difference if you watch me playing on my own and me playing with my friends. Like the difference of tone, the difference of energy. And that's what I kind of want to do when I do stream, or when I do a random TikTok or do Instagram photos. Just be more me, show more myself, show my true self, I guess. And just have fun. And that's what, like, I raced in my 20s, stressing myself out for content, and when it wasn't going well, that I want to change it up in my 30s. Have fun, be more relaxed, be more loose, and be more me, and get stuff done at the same time for my life. Like I said, my 30s is gonna literally be kind of treated like my 20s. I'm a 10-year behind type thing, but it is what it is. I'm not saying I'm gonna go in my 30s acting crazy, but just be more, I guess, out there, more outgoing, more active, and it should be fun. Like I said, games is never going to go anywhere. Games is always something that's always going to be in my life. Pokemon was like literally my first game I grew up with, even though Nintendo 64 and all that stuff. But Pokemon, what got me really hooked. Then in high school, FPS, when Halo came out, got me to that hook of, okay, I'm good with first-person shooters. I'm good at this. Then when I try to make it out of something, out of a career, and later it just became less fun, more headache. and especially how the new system's been going with loot boxes and stuff. And Battle Pass, it was just more of a chore than me having fun. Yeah, but like I said, thank you for all the support throughout the years, guys. Like I said, the two reasons of me technically quitting YouTube is, one, the genre I focus on kind of is not the same for me anymore, and I'm just tired of killing myself to find content out of it. Especially multiplayer, it's really hard to find content. Lately, right now, it's just Battle Royale or any other type of style, kind of, you could get the content. But and the second thing is just the realization, I just want to start living my life. I stressed myself out for 6 to 7 years. Like, this is the big reason. It's just because I stressed myself and I haven't gotten anywhere. And besides me keep killing myself in my 30s and going to 40s where I'm sitting at, still hoping I could blow up one day. I feel like I'm just wasting my time. I need to change it up and start finding a different career path. Wish it would have worked, but I know to this point it's gonna be too hard because of how hard it is to do it at my house right now. And by me switching it up, looking for an official job and finding a different career path, and like I said, me planning 2 years to move to a different state. For right now, it sounds super motivated. I feel super motivated, super excited to try that, to do that, than me trying to figure out how to make a upload. Because this past 2 weeks, even if I never thought about this, it's been a struggle to make content. I don't know what to play because every game right now is boring for me. Well, first person shooter wise. So it was just been so difficult. And even if I had ideas to what to play, this house been too busy, too noisy, that it just would have been too hard. And I know, like, right now, like, I can't keep doing this. I'm killing myself trying to find a way to make content. Then when it comes to me to edit and all that, to keep up a schedule for myself, I feel too tired and I rush it and all that stuff, where I just prefer doing something else. Overall, like I said, it was just a failed attempt. Wish it would have been different, but I just gotta move on. And it's just right now, it was finally time. I gotta stop kidding myself thinking it was gonna work. I mean, like I said, if Twitch blows up while I will still be working and stuff, then hey, you never know, I could come back to YouTube and make videos again and all that stuff. But for right now, I just want to focus on other things, get my priorities straight, and get my life going, and reach the goal I want to do in the 2 years, and see after that what I really gonna plan to do as career wise, and where I move, how it's treating me. Because like I said, these channels are not going anywhere. I'm not gonna delete them because, one, you guys can always look back on it, and two, I always want to look back on it, especially some videos. It's just Instagram will still be out there, but just there's not gonna be no activity out of it. TikTok will be deleted. Twitter, no one really follow me on Twitter, but that's gonna be deleted. Twitch, I don't know if I'm gonna delete this one or just change the name completely. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, you won't be able to find my new Twitch name and all that stuff. I just want to start a fresh start. I just want to have a fresh start, clean slate, and whatever Twitch happens, it happens, and just go from there. Yeah, that'll be it, guys. Like I said, sorry this video is super long, but it's just a closure for me because I'm ending this chapter in my life, and I feel like if I need to hear this in the future, it's just to know I made the right move. And yeah, so sorry that it was too long. But overall, hope I guess you enjoyed the last video on my channel. And yeah, it's hard to say goodbye, but I know it was finally time, and it just feels weird finally saying it out loud and making this recording. I have done already a couple times this recording, and to finally move on, it's just crazy in my head to finally say I'm calling it, but also feels once this video is up that I could finally officially move on and start taking care of myself, get myself on track where I want to be in a couple years, and be super excited on the new adventure. If you do find my new social medias, TikTok, Instagram, the only way you could probably figure out is me is my voice. You can follow me there, but like I said, probably me more personal stuff, me being more me. Twitch, if you find my new channel, like I said, it won't be pursued like crazy. I won't have a schedule. It's just gonna be up. It's gonna be streams when I feel like it or when I have time for it, and I just wanna kick back and play some games. Either play some Pokemon. I've been eager to play that. I probably would stream like the beginning of Pokemon, but then I probably would play Pokemon my own times. But yeah, so it'll probably be a mix of here and there with Pokemon. I think that's right now gonna be the main focus because, like I said, first-person shooters is kind of a genre kind of taking a big break mentally of. And so if you do find my new stream channel, you guys can follow and all stuff. And yeah, officially see the real me, because you seen glimpse of it when I play with my friends. And that's what I kind of want to do with this new Twitch. Just play, have fun, kick back, enjoy each other's company, and see where it goes. Like I said, also the other reason why I want to still give streaming an opportunity or a chance, one, because I still want to be entertaining, but two, because I still have this mic, I have a game capture card, I did upgrade my PC, and I don't want all that to be a waste. I even got myself a freaking Xbox controller because I thought Halo was going to be a crazy grind, but now moving forward, I'm not really going to do that. But even with the PS5, I mean, I got the PS5 when it was launched, but I need a new PlayStation because the PS4 was the original one, and I'm surprised it survived that long. But I still have all this equipment, and like I said, gaming is something I do not gonna give up and quit, even though I want to be more adventurous out there. It's still, I'm not gonna be every single night, every single day. I'm gonna be out and stuff. Days I want to be at home watching anime or any TV show or any movies, and also times I just want to be playing games, and if my friends want to play games at times. So that's why I said, like, we're still with all this equipment. I'm not gonna say it was just a waste of money when I did need a new PC, and even though it's not gonna be like killed how it used to before because of me trying to stream and record and all that stuff. But still, there's times if I want to jump in to play a mobile game, or I'm trying to like use my PlayStation and my PC, like certain games. And right now, for the 2 year goal, streaming won't be as consistent or as much. But when I hit that point where I did move and I'm in a new state, new location, and I'm on my own, streaming will be a lot easier. I won't have to worry about privacy. So I can stream for hours, not even worried about my family in the house making too much noise, or if I'm making too much noise. I have my freedom to do what I wanted to do with that. So for the first 2 years, it's still gonna be like inconsistent when I stream, or when like how I launch our stream and stuff. But if I reach the goal, and at times when I don't want to be out, just want to be at home, spend 4 or 5 hours just streaming, having some fun, either playing games that I would never really play, or playing games I've been always curious, or not just play first-person shooters with my friends, or any random games I play with my friends. So it could be a mixed bag, but to find like more not consistency, because even at that time I still won't have a schedule for streaming, but it will be more longer, more, I guess I'll have more time for it if I don't want to do other things, So, and especially with all this equipment, I'm already set up to stream. And the other day, I still want to have it just for me, just to stream here and there and just have fun with it, not to even think about it as anything, just to hop on, enjoy. Me going to a new path, felt like I need a new everything. I don't need nothing to have connected to this old path I was trying to do. So that's why I'm kind of want to start fresh on everything. So yeah. Like that's what I said, like with TikTok and Instagram, be more outgoing, more myself. Because in my old TikTok and Instagram, one, I don't show my face. I don't show it. I only you see when I take pictures of my hair, and a lot of my pictures were kind of cringy and corny, and some clips and stuff. Like, I want to do better. I always love photography, and I always just suck at it. I always try to get better with it, and that's what I kind of want to change with, especially with a new Instagram and with TikTok being more, I don't know, out there. So yeah, that's why nothing's connected to this channel and all my other stuff. is getting deleted at the same time. TikTok is going to be completely deleted. I save all my old TikTok videos on a side, and that's what I'm going to move a lot of these files around and just keep it in one USB drive as a big old memory thing when I try to create intros, thumbnails and stuff, and just let it sit there. And just if I ever want to open it and look back on what I try to do, it'll be tripped down a sad memory lane. I wish it was different, but YouTube overall, even streaming, is to get success is like finding a needle in a haystack. And I thought I could be the lucky one to find that needle and grow. That's what I say. Twitch and streaming will always still be there for me to, if I still want to find a way to go play games and entertain at the same time. Streaming is always going to be there for me to do it casually, not to put pressure on myself, and not to kill myself thinking about creating content, creating this, figure out how could I get this stream to make a YouTube video. No, it's just me. Hop on the stream, have some fun. Either it'll be an hour or 4 hours, and end the stream, and just that's it. Don't even have to think about anything out of that stream. Like I need to make anything out of that stream for another social media thing. No. So that's like the plan of streaming in the future with the new channel. And yeah, a career path that I was hoping would work, it failed, and I accepted it. And I know there's probably something else out there that could be more fulfilling for me. Never know. Or now I could just find a good stable job, especially for the next couple years, and to start my new life, my new adventure, new beginning, and start fresh. Yeah, so good luck finding my new channels. But that be all, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. And for the last time, thanks for watching. And Voltage out. Like I said, all the new content is gonna have new names, so that's why I say nothing's gonna be linked with this. I don't want nothing to be linked with my old stuff. Everything's gonna be fresh and all that's new. So other than that, yeah, Voltage out. Peace. Wow, that felt weird. Not saying see you in the next video. But it's time. Thank you guys. Peace.